Hello, how is it going? Cosmic Turtle here, and thank you for joining me. So today we are going to be starting the playthrough for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, which is a fantastic game to start off with if you haven't played it. Since I know this is a big thing in, like, I suppose, for certain areas of the YouTube community, I did not play this game because of Ellen from Outside Xbox. I have been a huge fan of this game since it first came out. I got it day one, I pre-ordered the game, absolutely loved it. And if you are here because of Ellen, then I really hope you enjoy it. What's this? Successfully logged in. Cheers. So downloadable content, what's this? Yeah, see? You see? We've got all the stuff. Probably love this game. Doesn't show it, but I also got a pre-order bonus. What was this? Prepare. Me. So install this, find the game in your games and app, select manage, and then... well, I'll do that later. That'll be ready there for the next... load game. Have I... Yeah, okay, so my saves from the Xbox One have transferred, the 360 have transferred. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to do it on normal. It's been a good few years since I've played this game. I can kind of-ish remember the way how the game plays, but not completely, so I don't want to go on hard. Maybe if I get into it enough, I will do a second playthrough on hard. Oh shit, I thought it was loading. So yeah, this game does not have any of the enhancements that you would like from an Xbox One X title, or like a backwards compatible title, sadly.
We were wrong. And only now, well into the
But
second decade
the
of
game
the
is
conflict,
fantastic.
have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal.
So the game graphics still look quite nice. Obviously, if they had the enhancements, they would be better. But I still think this looks. They still look great. They hold up quite nicely.
Surprised us all.
If they do, at some
people,
point, do
he
a...
was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive.
Although I don't see how they could,
ambitious,
since the
visionary.
developers of this game
He had
no
power
longer
like
exist
none
as a
we had
company
ever seen.
collectively. They probably
and
still
deadly.
exist individually. So there'll be no one to actually do the Xbox One X enhancements to this game. But if they ever do, I will be doing a separate video showing you all the jargon.
Believed that a new god was to be born in the
But I
east.
mentioned as well,
Beneath Gadflo's
mentions on
crystalline
the case, because
fortress of
I'm so
Amathen.
proud of it, that this game
In the
is from
name
the
of that
minds
god,
of
they
R.A.
marched to war
Salvador,
against the young
Todd
races of
McFarlane,
Amalur.
and Ken
Against a
Rolston.
mortal army. No
I
matter the
recognise the
power
name
of their
R.A.
god,
Salvador. I
we might have
couldn't
been
tell you who he is off the
victorious,
top of my head though.
but the Fae
Todd
are
McFarlane,
creatures of
fantastic
magic,
man,
not
created
bound by the
Venom,
laws of
Spawn.
life and death.
He's like one of the
Such two
main
are
guys
fallen on the
at
battlefield
Image
would soon rise
Comics. He has his
again.
own
For the
toy
Fae
company
do not know death
called
as we
McFarlane
do.
Toys.
How could we
Proper
stand
good,
against
high
such a
quality
force?
toys.
For
Like
10
model
years
standard
the war
toys.
raged. For 10
I
years
don't know
the
who
armies
Ken
of men and
Rolston is
Alpha
either.
fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled,
So I apologise
we knew that
for
it was
any
only a matter of time.
Ken
Our
and
fate had
Salvador
been written.
fans.
At least,
It's not
that is
personal.
what we
I
believed.
definitely know
until
R.A.
we
Salvador though.
died.
I just don't know who he is. I know the name though. Sorry, I talked over all that, but there were subtitles, so you kind of knew what happened. So yeah, so the basic premise of the game is everyone in this world, or universe, I'm not sure how grand this game was planned on being, so we'll just stick with world. Everyone in this world has a preordained destiny. You are born into your life with a set purpose in mind, and you will live and die by that purpose, and you will die when you were destined to. Your character died when he was destined to, but then defied his fate by coming back to life. And as a result, you are now the only man on the planet who can do whatever he wants, and he can change the fate of people around him, and he can change the fate of the world, because he is no longer bound by his fate.
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
So obviously now here's where you get to do our character customization. So we get 1 sage, 2 stealth, 1 persuasion, 1 sage, 1 alchemy, 2 dispelling, 1 mercantile, 1 detect hidden, and 2 lockpicking, 1 alchemy, 2 black. Alright, we're gonna go for this guy because the detect hidden is very helpful, and so is lockpicking. Alright. So we get to pick what elements we want to be. 1% experience bonus. Now, poison, that could be helpful. God of Mischief. Lupoku, so Loki. God of Death, 1% critical, 8% critical hit damage. God of War, physical and armor. God of Water, ice damage. So we're going to go for the God of War. I'm not going to go too in-depth with my character's appearance, so I'm just going to keep with the beard that he had. So far, we'll go for that one. Probably angry. Yeah, we're going to go for the Kratos look there. Keep his... It's interesting, there's no real option to be like black. They're all similarly white. Oops. Stubble intensity. We'll get rid of the stubble. We'll give him a tiny bit of stubble. Hairstyle. Well, you probably know what I look like. Oh my god. I recognise that. That's got to be like paying homage to something, because I recognise that look with the hair and... Oh, sorry. I needed to sneeze twice. I get the feeling it's the cover art for a very old game. We'll go for this one, it's pretty cool. Keep the hair colour as is, facial hair. No, it doesn't look right. Well, so far, this goes with my like braided hair. No, it's got to be the one I had initially, innit? Jewels. Alright, we've got a nose stud. A bull ring. I don't know, I don't have any like any piercings or anything. I don't even know what to go for. Oh yeah, look, makes him look a bit evil, I guess. A bit angry and aggressive. No. Well, that could be cool. I like that one. There's a lot of tattoo options here. We'll just go for that one. We keep it red and we make it very intense. Super intense, in fact. I prefer red as a colour, but I like it in blue.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Shook him in the pile.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Born under the god of war. This is the other universe's Kratos now.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Cheers, mate. That's it for you then. Better luck next time. Oh, great. Corpses. Why is there always corpses? Tell you what, I bet that would be absolutely terrifying though if you just woke up one day in a giant pile of corpses. You know? No shoes on either. You gotta like put your feet on fleshy, squidgy humans. Could you I don't even want to imagine. Wouldn't even want to do that with shoes on, let alone barefoot. The fact that this guy hasn't vomited either means his stomach is completely empty, or he has one hell of a strong stomach. So I think anyone else would have vomited repeatedly. Alright. New quest, Out of the Darkness. Oh jeez. So what we got? What are our controls? We can roll. A probably interacts. Does it run? Got a nice little map up top, as we can see here. I take you. Oh. Right, this game is very visually impaired friendly, making things glow so noticeably. I like that. Games nowadays try too hard to make things all subtle and just feel... Oh! No! I'm a monster. I burned it. A rusty longsword? I take it. Alright, okay. We have to equip it ourselves. Inventory, weapons, primary. And bam! So the way all this game's combat system works, you have two weapons, a primary and a secondary, and you can like combo the two together.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Not the Tuatha! Oh, he's actually killing her, oh my god. You there, other one who's just stood there doing nothing. Oh my god, she's fighting back! No, don't die! Go on! Some might the Tuatha has. Look at her, you're getting wrecked. Go on! Look at her! Dropping him! Mighty Tuatha me arse. Right, what we got around here? Really nice looking game. Frame rate's dropping a tiny. What the fuck? These giant mole rats. Oh, giant rats. Nice and simple stoof, as we can see here.
Stay away!
No! No! You'll pay for that, you Tuathan bastards. Ugh. 3 gold for me. Right, so there is a reason to break these, because we might get some gold. Am I a child of dust? I believe there is a way to go in. Oh, we got a block. Good, good. Is there a way to crouch? I'm sure there is, because there's a stealth system in this game, if I recall correctly.
Please help me! Please! More mortals.
Get out of here, Tuathan scum! Yeah, and what you got, son? So yeah, this game, like, the combat system is timing based. Which obviously for a game of this style and for the time it came out, you know, like, even Skyrim didn't have time. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the guy who chucked me in a pit.
Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the
Mate,
dome
stop living
it
in the
worked.
past.
You're alive.
What happened to me? Oh, you have to go central again.
Died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it
In the
worked.
Well of Souls?
The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor
Well, that
Hughes
is
right away.
that is
We
nice.
have questions for you.
All right.
Professor Formorous Hughes, the Well of Souls
Formorous
is his
Hughes.
life's work. The two author are coming
What
into
is
the
it
lower
now?
levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top.
So am I part of his life's work now? Is that all I am to him?
To get to Hughes. Now let's get going.
I recognise his voice. All right.
Let me get this door.
Goodbye.
And we can be
Oh,
on
he gave
our
me some
way.
health potions. Good
Right
man.
this way.
What do you got for me, son? Worn leggings. Cheers. Kill a man, and then we have no problem about pulling the trousers off his ass. It's the kind of rebels we are. But we'll chuck on a new outfit now. Right. Is there something else we can loot around here? Oh, the camera moves a bit. Like, it starts turning slowly. It's one of those oldie cameras where it starts slow and then all of a sudden the camera like shoots up in speed. Alright, we've got two different kinds of armor. This was much better. Close you. Much better. And now we're not hurting our toes as we walk around. Yeah, so that fate bar you just seen, that's actually like
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention.
how do you compare it to other games? I can't think of what the meters would be called. Like in Street Fighter, it's like an ultra meter or a special meter. When it fills up, you can unleash a super powerful attack. If you don't play fighting games, I'm not sure what to compare it to. Off the top of my head. Shouts in Skyrim, maybe? But it's reversed, because in Skyrim you use a shout and then the bar refills. Whereas this one starts off empty and you fill it. Right, let's go. Open! Honestly, this game has possibly the greatest door animations ever. And for me, this game will always be the game I wished Fable was.
See if you can find anything useful.
Because, like, when you actually look at it, like, a lot of the stuff that it does, like, the game looks quite Fable-ish, because it's got that more, it's like the realistic but cartoony graphics, you know. And I'm sure this game has a bit more of a sense of humour to it than things like Skyrim, which is always good to have a... You know, it's better to have a fun time playing a game than playing a game that takes itself too serious. It's like, oh, the world is going to end, what the hell are you doing, boy? We grab the shield last, just in case he tries to make us go somewhere. Or someone tries to kill us as soon as we grab the shield. Nothing there. Alright. Ah yeah, there are enemies behind the wall, as you may have seen. Armor. We've got greaves now. Good, good. Oh yeah. So as you can see as well, the armors have different boosts. So it's kind of like going for heavy or light armor in Skyrim, I guess. But like obviously this one now has 30 anvils, which I guess is durability, and better armor. But this one gives you better critical hits.
Wait.
Better to have better blocking.
Do you
though.
hear something?
Is it the sound of madness? 4-2 Arthur! Oh no, wait. Oh yeah! What do you got, mate?
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Get it! You get the bow, lazy man. Is there a way to like auto-equip it? Nope. Alright, items, weapons, secondary. Go for the bow. So now we can shoot arrows with a bow. You do have infinite arrows. Yes, I thought you did. Apparently you don't. Oh yeah, you do. He restocks them somehow.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Close. Alright. Nothing over here. So yeah, so you have 5 arrows which do... Ah! How did they see me? Makes it very simple.
Go, go!
Very simple range combat. But the way how you can use it in close quarters, and I'll show you the way you can combo it. It's really nice. Alright, we'll go down here first before we disturb those geezers up there. More lockpicks.
Death is part of the cycle.
Alright. You can shoot them while they're in the air, as you see. They suddenly die a lot quicker than they were before. Oh. Rusty leg plates. Oh. We'll check those later. Probably just go from my guy having like leather looking armor to be iron armor,
Daggers are
probably.
deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
We're not going for a stealthy character as of yet, so we're gonna just ignore those for now.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
So then, I'll do the daggers quickly just so you can see it. I'll try and finish them quickly and quietly. I can't guarantee that I'll do it properly though. Oh yeah. Yes, we've nearly got all armor, iron armor. I thought there was a bit more of an in-depth stealth system than just walking slowly up to someone.
This will be painful, mortal.
Right, there must be, but for some reason my guy did not activate the stealth mode. Or maybe I didn't activate the stealth mode. How do you go into stealth mode then? Ah, right, it's RB. Okay. We'll try it on the next enemies. I thought there was a stealth mode. Oh, it's you! I thought there was a fucking chicken running around me then. Sorry, mate. Okay.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
But of course. What, did you think I was just a mere simpleton? My good man. Well, there doesn't appear to be a breakable wall. I'm not sure if this game has breakable walls, to be honest. Ah, there's a chest that I walked right past. Torn robes. So here is your option to go all mage if you want. I'll show you the robes, just so you can see them. Oh, look at that. They do look nice, I'm not gonna lie. Whoops. But we are a melee fighter, primarily, so we're going to go for the battle armor. But the robes are very nice looking robes in this game, to be fair. But yeah, the game is always kind of split up into 3 categories, which is finesse, which is like stealth, might, and sorcery. So the armor, you'll find the robes, you get the there's hand wraps, look, to go with your robes. You'll find the heavy armor for... oh crap. And then there's the more like leathery light armor stuff. Lightning! You got your special attacks, which is another reason why this game reminded me of Fable, because of the magic. And honestly, when you see some of the later level magics... yeah, they really didn't... fire! There we go.
Not more spiders, burn them!
Ah, they're vulnerable to fire. Burn! Come on. Get out of it, I say! Get out! I don't like the daggers. We're gonna go for sword and staff. Like a battle sage or battle mage. Interesting chest. Like a spider's sack or something. Alright. Begone! Begone! There we go. Alright. More of the black stuff. Alright, so they're just vulnerable to magic. Ah! Poison!
Hurry,
Leave the well of souls. I will. But only when I am ready, my dear man. Ah, this way. He really doesn't like spiders, does he? Neither do I, to be honest. But only when they look real, those ones didn't look.
Wait, you're not one of them.
No. I'm with Mowgli here. In case you're wondering, I don't know why I called him Mowgli, but that is his name now. Rusty leg plates.
Layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin. We'll give you the speed. This is where we part ways.
Hey,
But take whatever you want from this armory. We might
I
have
will.
a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes.
you do.
We can hold off the Tuatha here.
The Tuatha here.
There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and
Damn
slow
it.
down the Tuatha. But this is the armory after all. Check the chests. We might have a
So
few
yeah, there is
things
like a
that would
persuasion
fit you.
system, as you've
With
seen,
luck.
and as you were made
I'll
aware
see you
when I
on
was
the
reading through the
outside.
skills that the classes
I'll
get.
see you on the outside. Witness it.
Break on through,
Claw
break on
frees your
through,
body of
break
mind.
on through to
That's
the
why
other
mages
side.
prefer
Right. I'm not going to waste your time talking to everyone. We are going to quickly see what new stuff we got. New daggers, but we do not care for daggers. Okay, that's the exact same defensive rating. So just give me multiples of the same stuff. Alright, you haven't seen the wraps yet, so that's what the hand wraps for the mage would look like. And this is your mage's old shoes. He has a nice little sandal. Old boot. Then we get the flimsy greaves. I believe there's also a magic shield you can get. I take it this... Ah! Okay, the falling rocks can hurt us. clearly the Well of Souls. Well of Moni Souls. Yeah, I thought we'd get a loading screen here. But yeah, this, I believe as well, the world of this game, that was really quick. Ah, very simple looking area, that's why. The world of this game, if I recall correctly, is set up like an MMO, because I believe it was originally intended to be one. So, it's like level based. Certain areas have higher leveled enemies, and you're not recommended to go there before hitting that level, of course.
Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing.
My laboratory at Alistar.
The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn.
If I only had the knife. Do 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 do.
Wait,
Right. We're not going to go for all the dialogues.
No time for
I need to talk to him.
We've got to get you to safety. Too much to explain right now. The Dwarf have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Awesome.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating, simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
My guy's got a bit of a Geralt look
yes,
to him with that
as I
armor
was
on.
saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The dwarf have breached the lab! They're inside the...
No! No! Mowgli!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Not Mowgli!
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Yeah! Oh yeah! Let him go! Little Hughes. Oh, Mowgli, they left him there for me to see. Oh. He was my only friend. See, it's very easy to make the player aware of where they can and can't go if they can't jump. Come on in. What's your name, the guy? Geralt. You wait, we're Kratos now. Come on, Kratos. Boy!
That one must be stopped.
Have some fire! Ah! Oh, I thought there was a way to like do a shield bash. There is not. Alright. See, this game does also have skill trees, which are divided into the three subcategories of finesse, might, I think it's might or mightiness, and sorcery, something like that.
Tear this tower apart.
Keep moving, you brute! Like the beefcake, or? So as you can see, it's a bit of a rock troll. Ah! Fucking hell! Need to get my dodging on the go. Magic! Ah! Flippin', schnippin'. Alright, he's resistant to fire. Oh yeah. Which button's it again? Yeah! So you get double the experience. Ha ha ha! Squire's ring. I hope it's the Squire's gold ring. Oh, funny business, no game. Plus 5 health. So you have 2 ring slots. Pretty cool. Got your consumables, crafting items, non-crafting items. Then you got your books. You got your literature. Then we get to leave this place. This cursed, evil place. They try to play God, and now we get to see the outside world. Oh, poor guy. Which I think now you can understand why I compared this game to Fable. When you see it outside, it looks much more like Fable than it did like Skyrim at the time, because obviously these were the 2 big games of the day.
Another survivor. But
I am another survivor.
I've seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
I'm afraid he didn't.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean,
He was a very kind man.
Very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
I just realised I gave my guy blue tattoos. Kratos has red ones.
Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions.
The lip syncing
We
isn't
should
too
be
bad.
safe here. At least a little longer.
So you got like your boxes here, which give you some money. You got these things by here, at the forestry, I guess, or fauna. But when you try collecting those, they don't always give you something, so you have a chance of not getting anything. And I believe as well, to go in the water, you've actually got to find designated dive spots. You can't just jump in the water as you see fit. Which is slightly different from Fable. Or you can just go into the shallows and swim in, you see? But to jump in the water you need to find the designated spots. There are fish in the water though. Huge ass fish. Which is really nice. And don't worry, we're in the water for a reason. I wouldn't just come in here for giggles. Well, I would, but I haven't. So we've got a nice giant rat here. See, no reagents found. Ah! You dare attack me! A man who was just dead? Ah! Stop attacking me, you stupid rats! Yeah, that's right. So we got a new staff. I told you to take the wizard's staff. Alright. So we give it a go. What are we gonna do again? Ah. Oh. Oh. Hooray! There we go. We've got 2 of the exact same thing, one rarer than the other. Ah, and this is a magical one. So you got to press A on these as they like so. As it goes around, you just have to press A on them. You've got to have them all hit at the same time. Right, break that. Are you locked as well? Very hard lock. Huh, there we go. Ah, I knew there was a bow. Level up. So your detect hidden is very helpful. It's very, very great skill to have. What's this? Milestone bribing. Oh no, I don't know bribing. I'm gonna go for detect hidden because again, it's one of my favourite skills. Sorcery, might, and finesse. There we are. We're gonna not do any of those for a moment though. Oh, I have to do it. All right. Can I just get a skill? Yeah, we get harpoon. Find longsword mastery. Weapons. We still don't have a new sword. Alright, look, a little staff look. So there's the 2 weapons for a... no, I think there's 3 weapons per class, because it's longsword, hammer, and great swords. For the strength or the might class. There's daggers, longbows, and chakrams, I think is the 3rd one for the finesse class. You need to have a look. So there's a hammer. Staff mastery, scepter, and chakram is part of the so what's the, oh, Feyblade. Let's Feyblade. Picking up speed. I won't go into it. Plus I don't remember much. Secondary bow. How good is this bow compared to our current one then? More damage. And it does fire. Alright. What's this? Yeah, I believe you can like create your own swords and such, or at least upgrade them in some way. Obviously we'll have to find out together because I can't fully remember. Can we kill the animals? We can! Oh! Oh no! Didn't need to make it bleed so much. There's one way to make you regret killing the wildlife, isn't it? Ah! Alright, alright. Ah! Get over here! Oi. Ah! Jeez, I got wrecked then. Yeah, I found a new location. I think there's a fast travel system in this game. I can't actually remember. Let's have a look. Grab you. Should definitely heal myself. I do remember there's a an optional interaction around here somewhere. You can talk to some guy who oh. A crude iron hammer. So yeah, that's what the detect hidden does. Which is why detect hidden is great.
Help! Help! Get this thing away from me!
That is a super angry looking bear.
Bloodthirsty berry eater. You.
The bloodthirsty berry eater.
You're the one? How did you come
Isn't
back? How did you find me here?
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen.
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side.
I never wanted anyone to
Mate.
get hurt.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. But at this point, what's a little more blood on my hands?
Ah, you fool. Should have just given me the money, boy. I'm sorry, Guran. Can't even loot him, he didn't even drop the money. Well, he deserved that anyway. He killed the truly great professor. There's a really annoying achievement in this game for collecting a certain amount of every reagent. And as you've seen, like the last 4 that I've tried collecting, I've got nothing from. You can upgrade it so you get them more regularly and like more successfully, or a higher success rate of actually collecting them. But still, it's a pain in the ass. Oh mate, what a beard! What a beard you have there, my friend. You must go to the same barber.
From the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
Agarth.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way
Fomerus
the world
Hughes.
works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Yeah, probably.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You're the one. Then that means...
I am the one.
It all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the
one
grave
that
digger, the
got
running
away.
man, and the beast. Prepare yourself.
Who are coming? Yeah, great man. I need a better sword. Die! Oh, some ninjas. Pull and hold L to harness the power. Ah, yes. So if world goes into slow motion. So, is it B? Ah, I didn't. Look how far away you went. Yeah, and then the other guys die as well, so it's pretty useful. If you can like get like 5 or 6 people all at once, you're sorted.
What? How? What are you? The
A
threats
god.
of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
My god, mate.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here.
'Cause
I'm
I am
going
a
to do
god.
reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for
academic.
Fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous.
Show me.
Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Sweet. Right then. Yeah, so we can have any of the ones we want now. So more melee damage and better blocking, range damage, damage resistance while blocking and piercing. I'm gonna go for the rogue since I do use the bow. So yeah, we're gonna go for that, and again we can change it whenever we want anyway.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east.
A good eye for
I'm
the
going
tapestry.
to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What could
All
this all mean? Still here,
Oh.
huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear. That's just it. He lives in a little.
Are we just gonna
What
skip
could
this bit of
all
dialogue now?
mean?
There we go. Why have we still got a question mark?
Still here, huh? What? But that wasn't enough for me. He's a damned good fate weaver. And when a fate weaver looks at your... But now the old tradition... Why, they're practically human. But he always knew what could this all mean?
Oh well, screw it. So we're probably going to go do this one up to about an hour and a half, I think. Get a nice bit of stuff done. Ah, Dead Kell, that is the DLC, I believe. If you want to see the DLC, I'm happy to do it, but it won't be until after. Oh yeah, that's like a like a low stone. That's why there's some song playing.
She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Oh, it's a chicken! Oh, good man. Oh. Alright. Yeah, also, I'll put like a little thing in the comment description for this video probably, since some people may not watch this far, or may just skip through the video here and there to see some things. But for those of you who are watching this exact part, if you want me to go into detail and into depth with the side quests and stuff, let me know. Otherwise, this playthrough will be fundamentally just the main story for the game. Bam. Static longsword. It's about goddamn time. Days from 9 to 21 damage. Ugh. Didn't work. Alright. You there.
Eolfred has a nice smile. She also has some of the best prices this far west.
I wonder, did I forget to install my pre-order bonus? Ah, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there a way to is there a shop?
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. The Fae are not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled.
Golden Age alchemy.
Brothers of St. Odwig's.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're...
Ah, here you go, blacksmith. So we'll just sell the
Hello.
things that we don't
Welcome
want.
to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feyland.
Shop. Sell. Let's get rid of all the white ones. So my guy, I think, is going to be naked now. Okay, no, they don't actually take weight, damn.
How can I fill your pack today? Goodbye.
Can I wear this armor? I think armor and such in this game has a level required. Ah, right, yeah, they do, but these don't. Oh, yeah. I didn't grab... The tower. Okay, so what are my ratings now? 30. And we get an extra bonus. Set bonus. Milady! Oh, wrong button.
What do you need?
I wish to sell this crap. Ah, that's how much it's worth. 828. There we go. We're down to only 39 items now. Fingers crossed I can put things back in this box, because if I can't, I'm going to be stuck with like tons of rare things until... Ah, fuck it, let's take it all. Alright then, let's have a look what we got. Primary weapon. We got great swords, we got hammers. I told you to take the wizard staff. Jackrams, scepters. So yeah, we're gonna go for a long sword, of course. Oh, these are actually worse than my current one. Oh, those are long bows, long sword. Again, these are actually worse. Lightning, 4 piercing. These are technically also worse. This is poison. Oh my god, look at that. Armor. Infernal. You may have already guessed, but the Shepherd armor is Mass Effect, because I believe this game came out just before Mass Effect 3. So like, this was the deal. So we got here. Yeah, the Shepherd armor is better than all of them. Oops. So I'm going to sell all of the other armor, except for the robes. Actually, no, I'm going to sell them as well.
Care to
Oops,
part
wrong
with some
button.
gold?
No, but I would care to part with some shit that I don't need. I'll keep my weapons, but keep the shields as well. This was with 0, so there's probably a reason why this was given to me, so I'm going to keep that. Where is it? But how can I tell if they're the same kind of weapon? I'll get rid of my smouldering longbow. Omni blades.
Goodbye.
So I'll just keep what I have now. Don't have a great deal of inventory space, but I'm pretty sure you can like unlock more.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat. Well, I'm seek her wisdom. She spends her days in the precipice.
We're gonna skip through a lot of the dialogue now, because for one, these are just side quests, and we don't really have the luxury of time to listen to the dialogue of every side quest. Because you know, this game, it's a pretty big game.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your...
Welcome to... You have arrived. 2 nights ago, Egan Mithar, please...
I will help.
May Mitharu protect you.
Alright, so we're following the main...
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual.
Sister Zelda. Is there a brother Link around? God damn it, I'm trying to run, I don't want to click on everything. Alright. So the circles are our quest. What is this beer? Ah, it is array. And what's this? Right, so we're off into the wild now. Really, really beautiful looking game. Downside is now though, this game, if you try to play this like 3 or 4 years, a boggart, you'd like still be very impressed with it. But the problem is now, since this game has been like out, The Witcher 3 has come out, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, and all these just fantastic games that now this game doesn't look as good, but before those came out this game looked so good, even still, if you ask me. Now it's just starting to show its age a bit, which is a shame. I'll just ignore the wolves. Alright, fine, we won't. If you're so hell-bent on death, I shall give it to you. Why did that wolf sound like a flippin' seal? To be fair, I might sound like a seal if someone threw a lightning ball at me.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal.
So I believe this is the main quest woman.
Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You'll need to be powerful.
No, that's a side quest.
How might I
Oh,
assist you, young? Perhaps your mortal apothecary can farewell.
Alright, so... Wait a minute, why haven't I got my main quest showing? Into the light! That's so yeah, so we got faction missions, we haven't got any factions yet, little tasks, the completed ones, and we got side quests. So there is a nice variety of things to do in this game, which also makes it even more of a shame that it just didn't take off as much as, quite bluntly, they needed it to be a successful business. And as much as I feel it should have taken off, it is a great game. Yeah, and have some poison in your life, boy. Cool. My apologies, milady. Last thing you want as you're dying is to be mistaken for a man. Alright. Let's continue running the correct way here. Take this, you filthy boggart. Bogart.
In the country of Niralim's embrace,
Bogart. Sounds like
as an immortal fate.
art of the sewer. This is the bog art.
Or the armed you mortals.
I'm sorry, friend. Death was your destiny this day, but I shall not allow it. Ah!
Here's your legend of might and eminence.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need
Damn
for
right
an
I can.
adventurer such as yourself. Me and if you want more information, glad that's done with.
Bit of a grumpy bitch, is she? Maybe die next time. That's right. You're gonna die now. You there,
Two-legs,
friend.
please help me.
Two legs?
Two legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed. You believe the sprites are near. Thank you to be warned. The sprites guard that returns swiftly.
Alright. So yeah, that guy clearly wasn't a human, because he called us two legs, meaning he's a race of people with more than two legs normally. Wolf, perhaps? Bear, maybe?
Ah, finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used Henry Kell's my name. These ballads fey. The ballad in first
I'll
you must
do
prove
it.
you're proud. You can find an antelope. May your kills be clean.
Alright. Screw that though. Where's the main mission? There we go. So the main mission is just down by here. Oh no! Be gone! Who's gonna cut me to ribbon? As we can see, these enemies are taking more to kill. So we may be slightly we're travelling through the area too fast. The enemies are catching up or taking you know, they're higher level than we are now, probably, is what I'm trying to say. But it's all good. There, I got my hunting trophy. I need 4. Screw that though. We'll talk to the main person. Yeah, I won't do any side quests between this video and the next one, which will most likely be tomorrow, but I can't say for certain, but it most likely will. But I do have some other games I'm still currently recording. It's just I've been wanting to do this one for ages, but I had Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, what other new games? Crackdown, You know, there was quite a few new games. Resident Evil, which I still need to finish. I just cannot get the motivation to go on that game again.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here.
No?
Oh, is that the name of this Fate Weaver? No, the Tuatha I was following killed him. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
How can I trust you that you didn't kill him?
For no reason. At least not one you have to worry about. If I'd interfered, the Tuatha would know I was tracking them. This Fate Weaver wasn't worth losing valuable information. But the Tuatha are still on the move. I must go. I'm certain we will see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
Huh.
What happened here? Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok.
Oh no, not Delok.
It's a sacred place to we Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid. I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there.
I suppose so.
Once I give Arden a proper funeral. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
I mean in my wake. He died before I got here. Oh, nice quiet one for a change. Let's pop out here then. Oh yeah, that was a good stretch. I think we're going to end it by here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else like noteworthy between now and like 15 minutes. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave a like if you have, and consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments what kind of playthrough you'd like from this video. If you want me to do the side quests, then I'm very happy to do that. We'll probably just play the game at a nice slow pace if that's what you want. If you want it to be just